What the hell is that thing?
It's a gamer, Jill. There's gamers chasing you.
What the hell? No way. This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another.
One fucked up thing always leads to another.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here!
This game really do got that, like, everything is really shiny thing going on that RE Engine games love to have. Especially this era, like RE2 Remake and 3 Remake. And RE7. Everything's just so shiny. You guys notice that? Like the edges of every object is like this weird shine shimmer.
You! Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it.
You like shiny? Shiny things are cool.
Are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come
He's
on.
not supposed to be here, right?
To take you to safety.
What's safe?
Wait, what the fuck?
Going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you.
safe place.
I'm so confused. Is that new? Huh? Since when is that? I'm so he's supposed to already be in there, right? Did I break something? Yeah, Dario. Like, he's usually just in the container already, isn't he? And you just like walk full speed through that, I thought. I was always like that since release. I feel like I'm being gaslit.
Come on. Start, damn it.
I played this game a lot,
Bitch.
and I don't remember that. No, see, I never did no intro runs. I've done hundreds of runs
Oh, come on.
with intro.
The dipshit to close this. Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the
Somehow
umbrella.
gaslit myself then? I don't know, dude.
Yes, for sure.
I have never seen that before.
Kidding me? Are you fucking
He's never been
kidding me?
out.
That's the
Like,
one
he's
who
always like,
caused all of
I thought that was like a big complaint about this game, right? That Dario, like, didn't even get the Dario scene. He's just like inside the container already.
Come in.
I swear I remember that being a thing. MC4 when? At some point? TM?
First things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
not want to pick this up. I need full HP for the caution setup. Jill runs faster and caution. Smiley face. In case you didn't know. How? Bruh. How did he reach me, dude? Man's got arms. Bro, I dodged. Sorry, game's my favorite. Four. Bruh. Kindly go fuck yourself, thank you. I guess I'm not in caution. I have no idea how that didn't hit me, but okay. I dodged. Bro, I am pressing the dodge button. You should do the dodge when I press the dodge button. Video game. Hello? You awake? You awake? Hello? Hello? Are you awake? Wakey wakey, it's time for school. I pressed the button.
Gotta put this out. Is someone in here?
Well, good thing dogs are free. I certainly won't get hit or die to the dogs. See? Free. Nice back pedal.
Smells like. Oh, I don't even want to.
What do you think about the dodge mechanic? It is the whole thing that sells the entire game. In my opinion.
Oh my god.
It is like the point of the game. I like it a lot.
Get it out.
But I always feel so rusty every time I come back to it after not playing for a long time.
Gross.
Like, it's not like a bike. It does not come back fast. It's not for me.
Here we go.
But it is definitely the whole like selling point of the entire game. It's very fun when you're hitting it. Like when I was doing nightmare runs and stuff, like Final Enemy with good dodging is like so fun. Being impregnated by a Deimos though, not as fun. You guys hit me like one more time. There we go. Now I'm in caution. No more getting hit. I'm already in caution. I already used the heal. What I want. Perfect.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
Really.
Are you shitting me?
Oh. Oh yeah, there's one more hurdle. Okay. I was like, why am I getting stuck on stuff? Backup heal, because I'll definitely need it. I'm washed at this game. What's up, Uriah? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thanks for asking. Nice. I got the sick dodge. Let's go. Oh, that was bullshit. I got robbed. Officer, it was him.
I think this might be the building. All right, where are we headed?
F
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach
R
Program
S.
that in.
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route.
Doing good. Glad to hear.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Boop.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too.
Hurry back.
The station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
The gap. The blicky. Wired. Damn. Almost got away with that. All good. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. What are you doing here? Who are you? There's like a bunch of extra zombies I ain't never seen before. You know why that is, Mr. Grandma Rat? Because Capcom is terrible at writing characters. At least current era Capcom is.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars?
Like, name one well-written character that Capcom's made in the last like 10 years. I'll wait. Ethan? Any of the RE4 remake stuff? I guess it's... RE4 remake writing is definitely better than 2 and 3 remake writing, by like a lot. But... it's nowhere near as good as the original's writing. I mean, it's better on a technical level, but it doesn't hit the same, you know. DMC5 Nero? The even more annoying version of DMC4 Nero? What's up, Dyslexic? How you doing, dude? I don't know, especially in the remakes, their character writing is just not that good. Like, my favorite is the RE2 remake. Leon and Claire just both sound actually so, like, their characters are legit dumb, like stupid. Like, they sound like that car accident that they got into at the beginning, like, knocked a couple screws loose. For real.
I'm definitely burning these clothes.
How did I not dodge? How did I not dodge? Lewis in RE4 remake, he's kind of okay. He's definitely pretty, like, definitely better than average for Capcom writing. At least as of late.
Oh, what was that? Oh, God.
I'm so rusty.
Burning these clothes.
Why do the patrons do this to me? Make me play this game? Okay, that's why. Because I'm like trolling. I'm trying to go too fast. If I just do... I was thinking about that for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. I just need to wait and aim at him, and then it's free. I'm trolling. Look, man, it's been a really long time since I played this game. About a whole week. But I mean, like, you know, since I played it well. It's been a lot longer. There we go. Nice. I love you, Dad. Thank you for all the content. Don't ever stop. Yo, thanks. Unreal Coca-Cola. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoy. Not planning on stopping anytime soon. Got bills to pay and shit. Mouths to feed. I saw it coming, but I dodged too early. I was too slow. No, what? I did not want to play unassisted. Bro, is there a way to undo that? I was just spam clicking. There, that's it. That saves as standard. So. Like R3 is too easy. Yeah, honestly, I think that's standard. Like hardcore should have been the standard difficulty probably. It is pretty easy if you were playing it normally. Oh yeah. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that you don't even need to use the dodge mechanic outside of the final boss fight, and only that's only required on Nightmare and Inferno. Like, the whole game's gimmick is the dodge mechanic, but you can literally just easily not use the dodge mechanic for the entire game on the lower difficulties. I dodged early again. If I could time this aim dodge correctly, then I wouldn't have to worry about this. Because I wouldn't get stuck by him. I would just run past. My internal timing is all sorts of fucked. Yeah, I mean, literally, like, there's no reason to use the dodge mechanic at all on lower difficulties. This is never required. And then they get even the final boss where, like, you have to hit like a bajillion dodges in a row. Hardest RE game. Probably 4 Remake, honestly. It's got that whole crank all the random elements up to 11 to make things hard thing going on. It is the easiest enemy to dodge. You just aim at it and then... But, you know, that's from the front. Play only up game. No, Rajiv. I don't think I will. Or make hard because of bad mechanics. I think 4 makes hard because everything is just random. Like, rooms will become drastically easy or difficult depending on, like, you know, what random drops you get. You know, you could be going to the double Gyarados room and it's super simple because you got 5 fucking heavy grenades, or it could be impossible because you got none. You know? Like, the game could just really bone you and give you no drops.
I gotta get out. Quick.
And like, enemy AI is like omega random. Every single tool at your disposal in RE4 Remake is inconsistent or has some sort of fail state that just randomly happens. Like flashbangs will just sometimes not flash people. That's a good example. Or like, you know, stunning enemies is completely random. You could like shotgun an enemy point blank and they just won't stun sometimes. That's a good example. And that whole game is like that. Like every single tool is like that. Later, Bubbles. Enjoy food.
All right. Maybe I can hit the fuel tank. It's still kicking?
You've died so many times the flash is not working. Yeah, this just don't work sometimes. It's very interesting. I don't know why. I'm curious as to like what actually causes that to happen, but I swear, like you'll throw a flash grenade and I think their radius is probably just way too low. Or like sometimes they just go through walls, the flash grenades, and sometimes they will not go through like water or something, you know. I don't quite understand why. Also, I don't know. I don't really like talking about difficulty because everyone finds different things difficult for different reasons. So it's like a completely arbitrary thing, and it always becomes a dick measuring contest every single time. That's why talking about Dark Souls is not fun, because people are like, well, you know, I didn't think it was hard, you know, like, because everyone's always got to be like, you know, well, you know, actually, it really wasn't that hard. It's like you can't have a genuine conversation about difficulty because there's always those people that are like, yeah, they might have even have spent like 1,000 hours in their first playthrough because like they could not beat it, but now that they beat it, you know, they can play like beat the game in like an hour or something, and now they're like, oh, dude, it's not even hard, dude. Like it's really easy actually. I had no problems with this game. Do you believe the RE4 remake is suited for standard difficulty? For the RNG to be at its lowest and semi-consistent stuns and stuff? What do you mean suited? Like, I don't know what that means. I think that it's probably more fun on standard. Like, the game is just more fun on standard. Because it's more consistent. If that's what you mean, then yeah, definitely. Game's more consistent, more approachable, more fun.
This is insane.
Your tools are more reliable. Suited for it to be less random. Yeah, I mean, at least casually. I don't know, like, maybe not at like a super high level, but at the very least casually, yeah, definitely. I don't know, I haven't played RE4 enough to know. Because I kind of got burnt out on it.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city,
Hey, Friday.
it's fine by me.
Doing good. How are you? I feel like it's a skill of its own to adapt to randomness. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not against randomness. My favorite speedrun is Left 4 Dead 2. It's like the most random game ever. But there's different types of random, you know, especially like, I don't worry about it in the context of speedrunning, less so in casual play, but like, here's an example. RE3 OG is an awful speedrun because it's too random. Every 30 seconds or so, there's like a puzzle that has a random solution. And whether or not like you get the right solution to that puzzle on the first try is just random. You just guess. And like if you get the wrong puzzle, you can lose like a ton of time. And there is no adapting to that randomness. Like, it's just a flat time loss. Right? Like you just lose like 30 seconds. And the reason for that is that you got unlucky and there's nothing you can do. Like you just got the wrong solution. And so therefore you lose 30 seconds. That in my estimation is just like unfun randomness. Like I hate that shit. But here's another example. Like Left 4 Dead 2 has completely random common and special infected spawns. So every time you run the level, the enemies spawn in different spots. But like some spots are going to be more beneficial than others, but the game has all these tools that are very consistent to stop those things from happening. So no matter what you get for the random spawns, you can adapt and minimize the time loss. So like, yeah, you might get a really bad tank spawn, but you know, it only loses you like 30 seconds if you adapt well. And that's like a catastrophically bad tank spawn is 30 seconds. And it with good adaptation. Right, but like compared to other time losses in that game, if you didn't navigate that tank spawn well, then it would have been a 1.5-minute time loss as an example, right? So like that is an example of RNG that's actually fun to play with, like that you can adapt. Because you're playing RNG, OG RE3, it's like, oh, I got Sassfren instead of fucking Aquaphor or whatever, so boom, I lost like 40 seconds and now the run's basically dead. Like, you know, that's not fun because there's no skill in adapting to that. Like you don't adapt, right? Like it's just a flat time loss. And RE4 Remake has a lot of that. Like the village at the start of RE4 Remake. Like enemies have random HP and grenades only do like 900 damage or whatever, and they can have like up to 1200 health. So like when you're playing RE4 Remake and you're doing the village strat, you're just gambling that enough enemies have low enough health, and if they don't, there is no adapting really. Like you just lose a fuck ton of time. That's what happens. Or sometimes in that instance, like you just, you know, you don't even lose a bunch of time, the whole run's over, right? Simply because you got unlucky. Like that's not fun. You can't adapt to that. I feel like I was not supposed to throw a flash there, but that's okay. Yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to throw it here, but there's another flash here, I believe. In here. I remember the code and everything. Cool.
time. Take the number.
If I was gonna throw the flash, I should have just thrown it. I don't know why like I half-assed did the manip. Trolling. Excuse me.
This asshole again. This will take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Am I the only one who made it?
Chari remake do I get the most fun from? Probably 4 make. To be honest. Dude, really? He can grab me from there? Insane range. Okay, well. Caution health, foggers. Intentional.
Walker's still alive. I can't stay here.
Yeet.
Come on!
Bruh. I got stuck in the fucking box.
I'm gonna kill you!
Nice, I got the crit hit. That saved me missing the crit hit at the beginning. Oh, I shot that a little shallow, the fire round. There we go. Actually not a bad fight considering I really messed up the intro.
Me now? God damn it.
Could have been a lot worse.
Be okay. I promise. I don't got
Excuse me.
time for this.
Welcome to the office
20 FPS.
of Dr. Nathaniel. Please state your
Uncapped, I think.
into the intercom.
I go straight across first, that's right. And up. You're wasted. Get your feet kicked up. Thanks for the entertainment. You're welcome, brother. Thank you for watching. Ouch. Right. I didn't even know there was a fucking enemy there. To be honest. Same flash grenade. I'm dead. Damn, dude. Got fucked. Ugh. Well, that was way easier. That's what I was trying to do last time. I don't punch that guy, I shoot that guy. Although I think he's supposed to be facing the other direction. I probably messed something up though. Do I think DMC6 is in development? I hope not. I hope Capcom stays far away from DMC. For a long time.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard.
I'm the best.
Also no, because Itsuna's working on Dragon's Dogma 2.
Tyrell.
Because that's already been confirmed.
Is it here?
I mean, Capcom's stupid, but I don't think they're so stupid that they wouldn't do DMC 6 without an Itsuno, so.
T?
Like, they're dumb, but I don't know if they're that dumb. I don't think they're that dumb. I have some faith in them. Bro, what is this hallway right now? gonna be okay, Jill. I just need to do a makeshift cabin section for people. Don't mind me.
Now the fun shit.
Your overlay is sick. It's not professional. I need to update it a bit. It needs some rearranging, some UI interface stuff, but I like the direction for sure. Just need a few elements need rearranging and resizing, I think. Just some tweaking. I like the big green timer is the current game, but the white timer underneath the category and stuff is like the full timer. I think I want to get rid of the full timer entirely and then just move the big green timer underneath the categories. And then where the big green timer is, put chat, so there's nothing to cover in this game. I think that would be, and then like thin some of the borders just a little bit, and then that'd be basically it.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Got a PS4 from a relative for only $400 today, or PS5. Nice, dude. It's a steal. What are you gonna play on it, Kenny? Got some shit lined up or what?
Almost got it.
That's a steal.
Maybe you can knock Carlos. They've reached the room. I'm on it.
But Dying Light 1 and 2. Reboot just to see how it runs. COD. Pretty much everything you had on a PS4. Okay, for sure. I'll definitely play better at least. Get better frame rates and whatnot. At least hopefully, you'd hope so.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. Storage facilities underground. I've lost contact with Carter. Expect trouble.
Dying Light 2 on last gen has random freeze issues that hopefully aren't on current gen. Yeah, hopefully that'd be a nice little fix for you then. I heard good things about Dying Light 1, but I have not heard such good things about Dying Light 2, to be honest.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
I almost quit playing Dying Light 2 because the story was so dog shit. Imagine playing a game for the story. Thanks, ZD.
Admit, I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
That was not long enough to get caution. Sad. You don't play games for the story, it was just that bad. That's rough. I stopped reading Playboy because the articles were no good. Kind of base, to be honest. Although if they were bad enough, it might be distracting, to be honest. It just had to be really bad. Thanks for caution, Speed. I definitely got hit there on purpose and not on accident. Smiley face. Some people were asking me to like learn the speedrun for the first Dying Light a long time ago. I watched it a little bit and it actually seems pretty decently cool, but I've never actually played the game, so. And it's not very popular, so it's not on my list. I know that the Dying Light 2 speedrun's ass, but the Dying Light 1 speedrun's pretty cool. Yeah, RE5 remake, except for it's online only.
Right, here goes.
AI Sheva literally doesn't exist. You have to play online, and if you're disconnected from the internet, then the game implodes. Modern gaming, RE5. Yeah, the tackle is used all the time. It's super useful, actually. I'm assuming you mean like the whole thing before the punch. But yeah.
Shit, he got away.
RE5 remake, but instead, it's good.
This way.
I will say I love RE5, but damn, dude.
We'll find the vaccine.
Those boss fights are what we like to call dog shit. They're not very, they're not very good, man. I love that game. I have some great memories, and it's a fun game. But, man, those boss fights are quite something, huh? Every single one of them is bad. It's kind of impressive. Every single one of them is bad. Like the Wesker character in that game is goated. He's so fun to watch, but like, man, fighting him is so not fun. Same thing with Excella and the Crab and every other boss in that game. They're all bad. Every single one of them.
Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing.
Yo, thanks to the raid, dude. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think if they did remake RE5, they probably would do. Like, I wouldn't put past Capcom to do some shit like that. Like, you can't play the game single player. You have to play online multiplayer. There is no Sheva AI. It doesn't exist. They didn't bother programming it. So you have to play online. I mean, RE4 has the best bosses in the series, for sure. Honestly, 4 makes bosses are even better than RE4 OGs, though. That's the best part about 4 make is the bosses, for sure. The regular enemies are not nearly, they're like not fun to fight at all, but the bosses are fun. Bosses are fun. The regular, like, fighting regular ass enemies, at least on Pro, is not fun, but, you know. Fighting them on Standard is fun. Thanks, Jose.
Okay, this looks like it might be used in vaccine development.
Thanks, Insane BB. Appreciate you. Well, that went way better than the last time I ran this. That didn't, though. Bruh. I dodged! Okay. Brother. Oh, brother.
synthesize.
Dodging up and down stairs is usually pretty easy. But it's when they're like perpendicular to you on the stairs, that's when shit gets crazy. I don't know how I made it out of there alive.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials
Yeah.
in the chamber.
Well, it depends. Like, you got low testosterone zombies. Like, are they not going to lunge at you? So if you're going straight at them, then yeah, it's going to be hard because they're gonna grab you so late that you're not even able to dodge it really. Thanks, Gordon. Appreciate that, man. I still like it. Honestly, the reason I don't play it is because people are toxic. That's the whole reason I don't play it very often. It's just because people are just mad annoying. Like, bully me out of playing it.
What in God's name is this place?
Not really bullying, because I don't care what they think. It's just like they're annoying, you know? Like when you play this game, like the whole time, people just come into my chat and just shit talk the game, you know? Yeah, the same exact thing happened when I was playing DMT2 earlier. It's really annoying.
Jill is... Watch it, you've got company.
Ironically though, my patrons literally voted for me to play those two games. Those were both the patron votes for this week. DMC2 and RE3 Remake. Fuck. Ouch. Well, it's not even about liking the game. Like, you can watch the stream if you don't like the game, but no one is here to just listen to you shit on the game, you know? Like, I don't stream these games because I'm like, hey, everybody, it's time for you to come virtue signal how much you dislike this game,
Vaccine back.
you know? Like, I stream the game because I actually like the game.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking.
Like, I don't stream them to, like, be constantly shit on. Like, when I ran this game, like, past its prime,
Felt that, did you?
like, when it was not, like, a hot new release anymore, every time I ran it, there were people in my chat like, why are you playing this dog shit game? It's like, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy the game.
Two power sources remaining.
Just let me play the game.
One power source remaining.
Go ahead. I'm back on your ass.
All power sources activated. Powering.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that they're complaining. It's like they think that I'm streaming it ironically or something, and so they use it as an excuse to like come into the stream and be like, "Hello, everyone. I also hate this game," as if like that's the general consensus, and like we're all just hunky-dory, like shitting on the game all day. You know what I mean? Like in this game it makes more sense, but like imagine like DMC2 is a better example. Like, bro, this game is dog shit. Like, yeah, dude, like, is this like a new observation for you? Like, it's DMC2, man. Like, everyone hates this game. You know what I mean? like even the people that defend it like still are like, yeah, I mean, it's not a very good game, but you know, it's got some upsides. Like, what's the point of going into a stream where someone's playing DMC2 and be like, man, this game is dog shit? Like, it's like a universally agreed upon opinion, basically. What's shaking your camera at the end of a dodge do, by the way? You move further when you do that. At the end of the third dodge, if you're on the stairs and you wiggle the camera, you go a bit further. GG.